Hi. Um, so I'm here uh because I'm just being obedient to what I felt in my spirit. So today I just want to talk about backsliding. So a lot of times, like when you finally develop a relationship with Christ and you feel confident because God has like showered his love and um shown you who he is, and you actually get a routine with him where you spend time with him. You might be in like classes or studies, like Bible studies or groups. um and then you just feel very confident with your relationship with God, and you finally feel that you're on the right track. But things can happen in your life where um out of nowhere you just kind of feel yourself going in a downward spiral. um so I'll just speak for myself and just literally talk about my or a part of my situation. So um, God told me to move to Texas, and of course I was scared at first, but God began to provide for me in a way that only He could. Um, and everything, like God got all the glory for that whole situation, for this whole situation of me moving to Texas. Um, but in between that time, because I didn't know anybody here, I clinged on to God even more, and we became like best friends. So throughout the day, I would talk to him like throughout the whole day. I would like not go on breaks just so that way I could have like that alone time to spend with him. I asked him for everything, even down to what I should wear for the day. Um, Everything was fine, and then I started to feel lonely in a season because I was far away from my family, and I was getting spiritually attacked at work. And it was a lot. Um, but eventually, I ended up meeting somebody that was a friend at a point in time, and had been around for like some hard times. And to be completely transparent, I ended up backsliding in fornication. And it's like when you stop doing the sin and then start to do it back, sometimes like it's harder to stop it, and it sometimes it keeps happening. And your spirit starts to feel weak. I'm not here to condone fornication. um the thing that I'm here to really talk about is getting back up. um Sometimes it's you, and sometimes it's the enemy that's beating yourself down, thinking that you can't be redeemed. um Even right now, um and I just ask that God cover me as I let this out of my mouth. um it's some things that God is still working on. Excuse me. It's some things that God is still working on me, like just building my confidence back up in Him. I mean, because it's things that I know in my heart of hearts that's true about God. um but when you're in the middle of like the sin or recovering from the sin, because it's like that God like forgives you for your sin, and He throws it in the sea of forgetfulness. And Jesus has already covered your sin, so like that in the back of your head. When you're actually in the action of committing the sin, and that you hurt you and God, it it like kind of dwindles your confidence, and sometimes it makes you forget what God has said about the matter in the Word. And so my advice you have to get on your face and ask God to help you take these thoughts captive. And ask him to fill your mind with the truth of what he says. And you have to, which I'm talking to myself as well, you have to focus your mind and spend more time with him in order for this to happen. You can't be tuned into the world on Netflix, Instagram, all this. You cannot do it because it's not helping. It's not going to help you. It's just going to distract you, and you just kind of need to be kind of locked in at this time to get back on that strong foundation, and that's what's gonna help you get out of it. So I'm praying that this word helps somebody. Just please remember that God is with you all the time, and that you're never too far gone to be saved or redeemed. And believe what the Lord says about sin, that is forgiven, and lean on the Lord when you need him most. This is why he's our Father. He's not there just to bless us. He's there to help us through our hard times. So that is it, and that's all. Thank you guys for listening. Have a great day.